Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're talking about an article that hopefully is review for most of us. That being said, if this is kind of perhaps your first car, your first rodeo in terms of insurance, this article, it's kind of long, but it's chock full with information. But the information is kind of a good baseline and an introduction to auto insurance. Although the article, I'll tell you, it's financed car insurance. All you need to know. So it's a particular insurance that's needed in a particular situation. But although that's what the article is about, the article has a ton of information just on the structure of an insurance policy, right? So like what a carrier looks like, or sorry, not looks like, but what they look for to embed and come up with your rate, right? What type of discounts there are. So all those things, very good. If this is your first time, I would urge you to read the article. A lot of good stuff in it. In terms of kind of financed car insurance, the one thing I would kind of focus on in this case, and once again, this may be a refresher for most people, but always keep it in mind, because if you go out and you finance a car, right, whether you're leasing it or just purchasing it and got a loan out for the car, you, in your mind, you own the vehicle. But in reality, you share ownership with the finance company, right? So obviously you're driving it every day, but in terms of being repaid and having a insurable interest within that asset, similar to a home, right? The insurance company, or sorry, the finance company, the bank will want insurance on that asset that's partially theirs, right? And it may be majority theirs, depending on how much of the loan you paid off up front. But they'll want to be insured for that asset, right? And that insurance comes in the form of car insurance, right? So obviously, if you purchased your vehicle outright, right, you can get the bare minimum in terms of term limits for your insurance policy. But if you financed it, right, you went to a bank, you got a lease, or you financed the car and bought it and are making payments, then there will be a stipulation in that loan agreement that tells you what limits are adequate for this vehicle, for this asset that you share with the bank, right? So they will more often than not make you, or require, not make, but require as kind of as a for you to get the loan, basically, right? So they'll require you to get get limits that at least cover the value of the vehicle, right? And more often than not, that's full coverage, right? So that's your liability, your comprehensive, your collision, and they may add in other things like uninsured motorists, gap coverage, which covers the shortfall between kind of the payments you may need to make on the car and how much, if the car is completely total, how much insurance might pay, right? So when you go out and purchase this vehicle, if it's financed, make sure you're comfortable with probably not simply the amount of coverage that's on the car that they require you to have on the car, but how much that will cost, right? Once again, when you're purchasing a vehicle, this is in the back of your mind. This is a small additive cost, monthly cost, but it is important, right? Because once again, it's a refresher, but you've got to keep in mind that you share ownership until you pay it off. You share ownership with the bank, right? And within that bank agreement, that loan agreement, that lease agreement, there will be terms that stipulate that you've got to carry a certain amount of insurance. That's basically what this article is getting at, right? And it can be something that comes up at the last minute. Obviously, you love the car, and then you say, well, why do I have to get all these different coverages? This is going to be an inordinate amount of money a month for insurance. Probably won't make you not get the car, but best to know what you're walking into before you kind of sign the dotted line and be surprised by it. Okay. Hopefully this was helpful, guys. Thanks for stopping by. We'll chat next week.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.